The only honest and faithful women are old or ugly.
Excuse me, but would you mind telling me just who you think is faithful and true? Men?
Well, of course, men.
Men? Men are faithful and true in love? Oh, well, spread the good news. How dare you say that men are faithful and true? Let me tell you a thing or two. Of all the men I know or have ever known, my dear departed husband was the best. I loved him passionately with all my heart and soul, the way only a young and sensitive girl can love. I gave him my youth, my happiness, my life, my money. I lived and breathed for him. I worshipped him. He was my idol. What do you think he did? This best of all possible men. He betrayed me in the worst possible way. He cheated on me every chance he got. After he died, I found boxes and boxes of love letters in his desk. Even when he was alive, he'd leave me alone for weeks on end. He flirted with other women right in front of me, deceived me, spent all my money, laughed at me when I objected. But despite everything, I loved him. And I will be faithful to his memory. Even though he's dead, I am faithful and unshakable. I have buried myself within these four walls where I shall mourn him forever. I shall wear black until the day I die.
Black? Don't make me laugh. How stupid do you think I am? I know exactly why you go around in that Mardi Gras outfit, why you've buried yourself within these four walls. Of course, it's all so romantic, so mysterious. You're waiting for some fledgling army lieutenant to come riding by, or some sentimental schoolboy with a bad complexion. You look up at your window and think, ah, there dwells the mysterious Tamara who loved her husband so much, she buried herself within four walls. I know all about your little games.
How dare you even suggest anything of the kind?
You buried yourself alive. You didn't forget to powder your nose.
How dare you? How dare you speak to me like this?
Don't yell at me. I'm not your manager. But I am a man, not a woman. I'm used to calling a spade a spade.
Please go away and leave me alone.
Pay me my money and I'll go.
I will not give you any money.
You will.
I will not. You won't get a single penny from me. Now, please go away.
I don't have the pleasure of being either your husband or your fiancé. So stop making scenes for my benefit. I hate that.
You dare sit down?
I do.
Will you please leave?
Pay me my money.
I want nothing more to do with you. Please leave. Still here? You haven't left?
No.
No?
No.
Luca, will you please show this gentleman out?
Please leave, sir. The lady's asked you to. She doesn't want you here.
Shut up! Who do you think you're talking to? I'll chop you to pieces!
Oh my God! Mother of God! I'm dying! I'm dying! Oh, I can't breathe!
Where's Sasha? Sasha, where's Sasha? Policia!
They've all gone off berry picking. There's nobody else in the house. Water!
Please leave.
Can't you be a little more polite?
You peasant, you vulgar bear.
What did you call me?
I said you were a bear.
Just who said you could insult me like that?
You're right, I am insulting you. What about it? You think I should be afraid of you?
You think just because you're some kind of romantic heroine, it gives you the right to insult me with impunity? Is that right? No. This is a matter for the field of honour.
Oh, God, water!
You think just because you've got big fists and a bull neck that I should be afraid of you, you bear.
Nobody insults me like this, not even a woman. It's time to get rid of the old prejudice that only men need pay for their insults.
Bear.
If it's equality you want, it's equality you'll get. I challenge you to a duel.
Oh, you want to fight a duel? Good. Let's fight.
Right this minute?
Right this minute. My husband had a set of pistols. Wait here, I'll go and get them. God damn you, you have no idea what a pleasure it'll be for me to put a bullet through your thick head.
I'll shoot her like a chicken.
Episode 6, Smirnov's Confession of Infatuation. Once Popova has gone out to bring pistols for the fight they have agreed upon, Smirnov shouts in a fabricated rage, "I'll bring her down like a chicken. I'm not a little boy or a sentimental puppy." Chekhov uses here irony to expose his falsehood. By denying his presumption of Popova's opinion of him, he confirms the accuracy of it. He talks like a failure, although his intention is to impress upon Popova's old servant Luca in her absence. Luca, who overhears his threats, pleads with him in serious terms to go away in anticipation of a bloodbath in the house otherwise. You frightened her to death, and now you want to shoot her. He is so naive to think that Smirnov is waiting to kill her. For some strategic reason, Smirnov does not want to have any rapport with Luca. He pretends to justify his participation in the proposed duel as if he honors the popular belief of the time that the sexes are equal. Chekhov's allusion to the current discourse in women's campaign for equality of rights and emancipation takes a sarcastic turn by Smirnov's abuse of it while interpreting a fight like this. I'll shoot her on principle. It is understood that he does not care whether his opponent is a man or a woman when it comes to getting what he wants. Suddenly Smirnov's infatuation with Popova emerges in explosive turns. But what a woman! His exclamation functions like the tip of the iceberg. His dormant admiration of the woman's courage is amplified in his imitation of her warning. Devil take you! I'll put a bullet into your thick head. Eh? He finds in Popova the woman he has been looking for all his life, and her defensive behavior as an obviously plus point in her character. For him, she appears to be an object of serendipity, a woman with a soft skin and a hard heart. While Smirnov dwells on his mesmerized state of admiration for her feminine beauty and masculine courage, a combination he has never seen before in a woman, Luca's doleful pleading with him to leave the place immediately provides a paradox. Chekhov achieves humor through this setting. While Smirnov imagines how to get stuck here, the old man wants him to leave. This is a clever application of dramatic irony. He finds Popova to be the kind of iron woman he has been searching for all his life. A real woman, not a sour-faced jelly bag, but fire, gunpowder, a rocket. So infatuated with her courage rather than her beauty that in his subconscious mind he withdraws from the duel. I am even sorry to have to kill her. He is overwhelmed by his liking for her. I absolutely like her. Absolutely. Even though her cheeks are dimpled, I like her. I am almost ready to let the dead go, and I am not angry any longer. Wonderful woman! All these exclamations are self-explanatory in the context of his opinion of Popova. A medical doctor by profession, Chekhov demonstrates the pulse of a man in love in Smirnov, who finds in Popova an alternate to the delicate, sentimental, plaintive, and timid stereotype of a woman.